Catching up with trainer Gavin Smith ahead of racing on Friday. And on Friday, the yard get underway with two runners in race one, and they are Goom Goom and Kind of Blue.
Yeah, both have got claims to be thereabouts, track and trip suits, and they're both well in themselves.
We move to race two, where the yard will have the three runners: I'm in Love, who tries Polly, Lily of Orange, who's never far back, and Polly Flinders will join them.
Yeah, Polly hoping for improvement. She's doing well at home. I'm in Love, first run on the Polly. She has been around the Polly, and she's doing well enough at home. She had little issues we had to work with, but I do feel she'll give us a better effort on Friday. And Lily of Orange, yeah, she's her own worst enemy, where she tends to jump a little bit slow. And unfortunately on the Polly you can't give starts. So just hopefully she gets out the gates properly, and then she can be into the money.
In race three, we'll see a Flamethrower and Shining Armour. Now, Flamethrower will enjoy a nice weight turnaround with And We Danced. Shining Armour makes her local and Polly debut. Yeah,
I agree with you. And We Danced, very nice filly, looks very hard to beat. Flamethrower's very well. She needed that first start, and she comes in best barrier position 1. And she's got 54, so she's got to be included in everything. And Shining Armour, she'll need the run.
In race 4, we'll see Jaspero, who's overdue for the win, and Track Commander, who also has a time performed to suggest he can feature.
Track Commander on the up, expecting improvement and expecting him to be knocking. And Jaspero's done nothing wrong, he just needs a little bit of luck, mate.
The yard will be well represented in race 5 by 3 individuals who all gave bold showings in the Algoa Cup last time out, and they are all of Yegamoon, Never Ending Rain and Peace in Our World, though Yegamoon did stand out with a cracking second.
Yeah, I think Jaeger, well, all three of them in top form. They come out of their race well, they had to freshen up, and now it's his first run back. But yeah, they'll enjoy the 2-2 Polly. They're well in themselves, I wouldn't leave any of them out. Peace in Our World may just enjoy the longer straight to the Fairview Turf track a bit more, but Yegamoon, Never Ending Rain, you can't leave them out.
Another 3 runners in race 6. One of them will be this fellow joining us in Pick Liddell's Echo, who's been runner-up in both of his last 2 starts. He'll be joined by Victory in Dubai, who put up a smart post maiden last time out, and Stay the Course, who also ran well, finishing in second. So 3 competitive runners.
Very happy Stay the Course showed us an improved run, and that's what we've been expecting, and we were getting a little disappointed. So he picked it up nicely. He's got a good barrier draw on Friday, and I expect him right there again. This chap Liddell's Echo's done nothing wrong. Yeah, he was running to headwind last time, and yeah, the type of race it is, and where he's drawn, he's got to be a runner now. He's learned what to do now, yeah, and he should be thereabouts. And Victory Dubai, first out of the maidens, might be a little bit tougher, but yeah, he's doing well at home, and he's looking tremendous. I'd include back in the Cortez.
The sprint race on the day is race 7, and here the yard will be well represented by 4 useful sprinting runners. We start with Big Bay, who's a course and distance specialist, and he's down in class, and Captain Opie, who actually ran a very smart race behind stable companion Cruise Control last time out.
Yeah, Captain Opie, I think he's at peak now. His first run on the Polyfuss, he tended to want to overdo it going into the bend. He was going a good pace and then didn't corner properly, so he should be better this time around. Big Bay, course and track, he loves it, 1,000 metres, yeah.
Another 2 runners being Drogier, who will make his local and Polly debut, and Vegas Gold, a very interesting runner for me. He might be up in class, but Gav, the type of form he's holding at the moment, he deserves respect.
No, it's one of the reasons why I decided to run him. Chatted to Anthony about it. He's a little bit under sufferance, but with the stakes on off in the type of race it is, the draw he cracked with the weight he's got, we had to give it a go and take our chances. He loves track and trip, and he's in a good place at the moment, so we just had to give it a bash. And he's doing very well at home. Drogier, nice horse. He's got his issues we had to work on. He's a speedy fella, very nice horse as well. He may just be in touch, a need of a hard run.
Fillies and Mares event closes off, and another 3 runners for the yard in race 8, with Crown Plaza, who had excuses for her last, Ikwembula Besfazan, who's holding competitive form, and Single Sing, who did show improvement in her last.
Yeah, Single Sing, I think, is in a better place now. I think she's at peak, she's quieter, and she's drawn well. I wouldn't leave her out of the quartets. Ikwembula, she's also at peak. Last 2 runs have been good, and she's been running at them nicely. And like you say, Crown Plaza got excuses. She tends to over race, so hopefully with a draw that she's got now, she can get early cover and just helps her switch off, and she can save it for the end.
Great breakdown by Gavin of the Smith runners. In form, the yard is really ticking over well, so keep your eye on them.